Okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so I meant to start this earlier, but then I took a look at my armory chest and I realized I've actually picked up a whole lot of other useless junk that I need to sell. So, I mean, I cleaned out my inventory to donate the gear for seals and all that stuff, the dungeon stuff, basically. So I cleaned that up. I should sell what I don't really need to be carrying around, like the quest ones. Uh-oh. Hold on. There we go. Okay, so there's that. Not the mender, the merchant. Okay. Okay, so I'll just do this. Hop on over here. Got a bunch of food. I really don't need the material right now. Because, I mean, you're just gonna get better stuff anyway later on, so it's kind of useless. For me, anyway. Oh, gotta keep that. Don't really need that. Okay, I think we're good. Let me open this. So these are my equipped stuff. So get rid of that, get rid of that. Sorry, I'm just like trying to clear out the inventory really, so. Which is always important to do. And hey, I'm getting a little bit of money out of it, so why not? Let me just sort this out. Oh crap. Oh goodness. Every time I think I'm almost done, there's more stuff. Okay. Get rid of that, get rid of that, get rid of that. Okay, I think we're good. Yeah, alright. Inventory is clear. Got some monies out of it. Now let's continue on with our bullshit. Which, where did we leave off last time? We beat Ala Mhigo. Oh shit, get rid of the crap. Yeah, we did Ala Mhigo, I remember. We've basically finished Stormblood. And now we're doing the patch quests. And I remember Arnvald said, oh, let's go on the adventure, let's do a treasure hunt. And he's dragging Alfie into this. Oh yeah, this is my new glam, by the way. I was carrying around that stuff that Tataru gave me and I never put it in the glamour dresser. Okay, what do we got here? Accessories offending, huh? I level 370? What do I have right now? Oh, smokes. That is gonna be good. The news of Doma and Ala Mhigo's liberation has kindled the flames of revolution in every corner of the Empire. I hear the imperial province of Dalmasca has already risen up in rebellion, which means the Garleans must surely have their hands full. Well, what better time than now to indulge in such a diversion? Tell us, Arvald, have we any clues as to where we might begin our search? Well, judging by how the other treasure hunters fared, nosing about the palace isn't like to get us anywhere. So, we'll probably need to ask around. Would that be another way of saying no? Well, yes. I see. In that case, I shall pay a visit to the Allied Archivists and request access to the records seized from the Imperials. The Garleans are meticulous about such things. If they uncover the trove during their occupation, the event is certain to have been recorded. In the meantime, the two of you can track down those who worked as palace servants and officials in Theodoric's day. Given that they would have been at least 20 at the time, you'll be looking for people who have seen 40 summers or more. Anything they can tell you about the king and his bloody deeds may prove useful, so be sure to listen well. Alright. Arnold, pray try your luck in the fringes, and the peaks while Sari makes the rounds in the Ala Mhigo quarter. Ha, and there I was thinking I was the party leader. Not that I mind, of course. Let's be about it, eh? We can meet afterwards at Gilbard's Gate. Alright. We're gonna do a rendezvous. Let's go. But before we leave, there's someone we haven't seen in a while. I saw Yatsu over there and I had a look. Oh wait, these are the cap partners. Which you guys didn't hear. Now that freedom is won, we'd be fools to let slip through our fingers. Though mayhap not on the front lines. I will lend what support I can to our Ala Mhigan brothers and sisters. It seems I'll be serving as a contact between Ala Mhigo and the Scions for the time being. Naturally, my duties will also include spying on beastmen strongholds. There she is. How you doing, Alice? Come to check on me, have you? Well, thanks to the excellent care I've received, I seem to be on the mend. I kind of fumble that up a little bit. Not that that stopped Alphanod from insisting I continue my convalescence. I swear, he decides to act the part of a concerned big brother at the most inconvenient of times. Aww. There. You will be fine. Oh shit, okay. Let's get out of here. To the Ala Mhigan quarter. That's it. The name of this quest is The Darkness Below. Noise. Alright, there's someone around here. There. In the palace? No, not me, lass. Surely you've heard stories of the Mad King. He used to hold public executions up on the divine audience. Anyone, and I mean anyone, suspected of conspiring against the crown was flung from the top of those steps. Suffice to say that I stayed as far away from the palace as possible. Okay, that's understandable. Wow, this Mad King guy sucks. No wonder he got, like, overthrown. You want to hear an old maid's stories, do you? Aye, well, most of what I know of the Mad King is common knowledge. We'd only see His Royal Majesty when he deigned to attend the executions he'd ordered. And after a while, even watching his enemies die wasn't enough to coax him out of hiding. This day he started seeing assassins in every shadow, and wouldn't set foot outside the palace walls. I was offered work there as a royal servant once, but the mere thought of it left me in a cold sweat. Yeah, because then this dude was so paranoid, he could have easily just looked at me and be like, what the? Is this dude just, these guys just sleeping here? Wouldn't want me to mess with that pretty face now, would you? Alright, they gotta fight. That dude's drunk, you can tell. Now, where am I supposed to go exactly? Oh, fuck it. I was trying not to do this, but whatever, I don't care. I served at the pleasure of King Theodoric, and lived to tell the tale. One of the palace guards I was. Truth be told, it was a dark chapter in my life, and one I'd soon forget. Hardly a night went by when we didn't hear blood-curdling screams echoing from the inner chambers, which of course we were under orders to ignore. So would stand still as statues, trying not to imagine what horrors were unfolding within. If you're hell's-bent on finding out what happened in the palace, head down the street here and ask old Arnold. He was the king's head scribe. Oh. Alright, thanks sir for pointing me the way. Alright, over here. Oh, balls. Alright, over here. Oh. This guy. Yes, I am Arnold. What do you want with me? What do you know about King Theodoric and his treasure? You would have me dredge up some decidedly unsavory memories. Yet, if Ala Mhigo is to move forward, we must needs acknowledge the misdeeds of the past. Very well. I shall tell you what I remember. I take it you know Theodoric's paranoia and the public executions of his kinsmen? I'm aware now, yes. Those were terrible enough, but in his last days, the king's fevered mind settled upon an even grislier method of disposal, which only a chosen few were unfortunate enough to witness. His Majesty ordered the court thaumaturge to unleash a vile curse upon the remaining members of the royal family, a magic which transformed them into fiends of hideous aspect. The resulting monstrosities are then cast into the darkness below the palace. Even now, my sleep is troubled by nightmares. If others of Theodoric's blood were prone to share his madness, then mayhap it is a kindness that the monarchy ended with him. Yeesh. Dang, okay, well things got really fucked up. Hey boys, guess what I found out? Oh, excellent timing as ever. We have but this moment returned from our own intelligence gathering efforts. Alright. Here's how it's gonna be, boys. Since we're all here, why don't we share what we've learned? Allow me to begin, then. As promised, I scoured the Imperial records for any mention of fantastic treasures, and found precisely none. It is just possible, I suppose, that a corrupt official deliberately hid the fact of the trove's discovery, hoping to enrich himself. But I find it rather unlikely that so valuable a find would stay secret for so long. I conclude that our prize either does not exist, or the Imperials somehow overlooked it. But what of you, Sari? Were your investigations any more fruitful? Well, I found out some really fucked up shit that this guy did. Turned into monsters? And what could he mean by this darkness beneath the palace, I wonder? I met an old man in Alagiri who spoke of the palace's subterranean prison. But he said not of cursed abominations. They're cursed! The Imperial archives were also silent on the subject of fiends inside the palace grounds. Could this scribe fellow have been spinning her a yarn, do you think? Did you believe him, Sari? His fears seemed genuine. I don't think he was lying. If he was afraid, that does lend credence to the tale, though I'm not sure how that helps us in our search. Do not be so hasty. Arnold's anecdote may very well have told us where the trove is hidden. But ere I share my theory, there is a matter I would clarify. What is that? Arnold, you spoke of light-hearted adventure, but I sense a deeper motive for this expedition. Why are you so intent on finding this treasure? Oh, the music just faded out. It wasn't all pretense. I swear it. But you're right. My father was in the Imperial Army, a man of Garlean blood. I trust you know what I mean when I say that my Ala Mhigo mother did not welcome my arrival. You mentioned that, I believe. As I grew, she would check my brow over and over, convinced that a spot on my skin was an emerging third eye, like the kind you see in pure-blood Garleans. My mother did not care for this taunting reminder of my heritage, and took up a knife. War paint serves to cover the scar. Oh gosh. In the end, she turned me out into the street, and I was left to haunt the alleyways of Ala Mhigo, a feral child who got what he needed through begging, cunning, or worse. The best I can say about the years that followed is that I survived, but I hated the animal I'd become. Eventually, I left the city behind me and joined a group of refugees bound for the other side of the wall. It was then that I turned into adventuring, and that road led me into the company of the Scions. Oh yeah, that's how I met you there in the Waking Sands. I tell you this so that you understand. I know all too well what poverty and hunger can do to a person. I drew steel on ordinary folk for a measly crust of bread. With Theodoric's gold, I could spare my countrymen the shame of living like that. Oh, the shame of living like that. Thank you, Arnold. And I apologize. That cannot have been pleasant to recall. But I felt it best to be clear on our intentions. Ah, you picked that up from Kryl, didn't you? Well, Sari, are you content to surrender the treasure to Arnold's noble cause? And claim the thrill of adventure as your reward? It's fine. If it's for their economy to put it back on its feet, let's do it. Then I should be glad to tell you my theory on the resting place of the Mad King's trove, if you are minded to hear it. Alright, boy. Give me this. Oh shit, wait, hold on. It's in the inventory. Oh wait, let me pop this. Bing. Bing. I don't know why I'm doing that. Well, no. I just didn't even do that. Yeah, alright, that boosts me up to 318 already. And that necklace looks a little better than the one I had before. The Mad King's Trove. Actually, mayhap it would be better if we first adjourned to a more suitable location. In case a rival treasure hunter overhears our plans, you mean? Good thinking. That was not exactly the reason, but 'tis certainly a valid concern. Let us reconvene on the southern edge of Loxel. Loxel? That's over there. Okay. Alright, you plebs can take the main gate doors and all that. I'm gonna fly over. Alright, let's see what we got here. they are. Alright guys, I am here. Come now, if not, don't leave us in the suspense. Let's hear this theory of yours. Oh shit. Alright, I get a sip of water in the meantime. Okay. Oh, forgive me. 'Twas not my intention to draw out proceedings. I simply wish to have the lock in sight while I explain things. Okay. A whole lot of water. Thanks, Alfie. Prior to the Great Flood of the Sixth Umbral Calamity, the salt lakes you see before you were yet dry ravines. Oh, excuse me. I'm like... Okay, sorry. Just... And this, believe it or not, was the site of the ancient city of Skalla, which rose and fell during the Fifth Astral Era. From what we know of the period, the city was already deserted by the time the waters began to rise, having been all but destroyed by war, yet its ruins remain to this day, at the bottom of Loch's Hill. Alright, your point. It is my belief that the darkness beneath the palace, mentioned by Theodoric's former scribe, was not a reference to the prison, but to a place still further below, the ruins of Skalla. I further surmise that the Mad King's unfortunate kinsmen were cast down there, not simply out of desire to punish them, but to discourage exploration. Theodoric wanted to keep the ruins secure. Ooh. That's a pretty good theory. Wait. You're saying they were meant to guard the Mad King's trove? Precisely. And since we know the court dormitories was involved, we can safely assume that any entrance into the old city will have been magically concealed. Which would explain how a legion of Imperial soldiers, and the gods know how many Ala Mhigans, never found a trace of the trove. Well, I guess I'm gonna dive in, don't I? We, however, have certain advantages which they do not enjoy. Sari, would you be so good as to swim down to the bottom of this loch and search for an underwater route into the ruins? While you do that, Arnvald and I will seek out an ensorcelled portal within the palace. Okay, sure. The water reflection looks weird right now, what the hell? Oh, bye guys. Why does it look like this? The fuck? Why is it like... what? Okay. This does not look right, but alright. Dive. Wait, how do I... there we go. Alright. We're diving deep. Maybe it's that place right there with all the little glowy bits. Ah. Ah. Alright. Surveying. You discover a passage that appears to lead under the palace's foundations. Press on and find out where it goes. Alright, maybe I will. Aha! Stone door. It's cracked open just a bit. You come to a worn stone door. Standing temptingly ajar, it would appear you have found an entrance into the subterranean ruins. Alright. Calling on Link Pearl. Sari, it's Alphanod. You have searched the prison beneath the palace and found a door concealed by enchantments. Have you Yeah, I found another way in through here. And you believe it leads into the ruins? Excellent. Then I propose we proceed from our respective entry points and look to meet somewhere in the middle. Oh, come on you two. We might as well make it a race. Victory goes to the first adventurer to find the treasure. Godspeed. The giant city of Skalla. Alright, let's queue in for this. Alright, which way's the way out? Because if I don't have to be down there, I don't have to. I won't be down there. Anyway, maybe we can find some lookout points. Destroyer. Like this. Oh, I wonder if it was that one big old piece of Ralgar that was up here. Oh, down there in the water, I mean. If I remember... The Divine Audience. A magnificent altar fashioned into the form of a stairway extending high above Lochselt, at the top of which worshippers may come face to face with the statue of the Destroyer. Formerly a place of piety, it earned a bloody reputation when the Mad King Theodoric took to using it as an execution site. Oh gosh. Alright, there's a bunch up there that we have not explored the map. Might as well fill it out. Kill some time while we're at it, you know? That's one. Abelathia's skull. Oh, so this is a cemetery, huh? Oh, what is this? Maybe there's something up over here? Huh. You would think there'd be like a lookout point around here. Huh, maybe not. Well, damn. Well, that part's all cleared up. We can probably head over to the other side. Like that tower over there? The hell? Can I get to the tower? It'd be weird if I couldn't, right? Alright, how high can I go? Huh. Okay. There's probably a waypoint or like a lookout somewhere nearby where we can take a look at them. Oh, this is for fire, huh? You think those towers would have had, like, I don't know, a lookout point somewhere nearby? Maybe over here? Oh, this part was bullshit. So there used to be like a a fucking, what's it called? Ether current right here. And you had to run all the way around, basically trying to get to it. That was, ugh. I hated that. Oh shit. Dang it, I was trying to see a Port of Pretoria or whatever had a lookout point. Alright, what do we got? Ew. What are those things? Not those, but those weird little orangey bulbous things. Ugh. Alright. Let's put on our grip. Alright, here we go. Okay, so far we're doing so good. Got him. Okay. I wish I had a little more mitigation. Oh wait, I do have the Blackest Night, but I kind of want to say that. Alright, come on. Just spam Quietus. Nice. Ew, they exploded out of those eggs. I hate it when they... Oh. Oh, thank you. Thank you, person. They told me to keep pulling. I mean... Do you want to go ahead and pull it? Okay, I thought so. Oh, that was new. Hydro push. Okay, so I'm assuming I have to get foot front. Yep. Come on, this way. Hydro pool. I'm assuming we back out. Ah! Pull me into the dropsy. Bastard. Alright. Let's pull you over here. Perfect. Alright, dump a lot of blood spillers on him. Let's go. Holy shit. Hydro push. Alright. Well, it don't matter now, you're dead. What do we got here? Oh, I didn't mean to greed. Shit. Pass, actually. Alright, that's just one guy. We could probably do a few more right here. Hi! Oh shit, get out of that. Alright. What the hell? Alright, we'll take them out one at a time. Bitch. Alright, here we go, here we go. Holy hell, get out of that! Oh, I got scared. Alright, we got it. Good job, guys. Oh my gosh. Okay, pop that, slow him down. Alright, delirium, come on. Smack him. Come on. Sock him boppers. Ooh, we got him. Alright, what we got here? Don't need that. Also don't need that. Alright. Nope. Mystic Light. Mystic Flame? Okay. Holy hell. Order to detonate. What is this shit? Wait, did I just bust him? Oh shit, that one. Oh, okay, now you're coming after me. Oh. What happened? What? Throw bombs on him. Ah. Alright, now he's back. Bitch. Dropping that on you. Oh, get out of there. Holy hell. That's some big explosions. Ah, you bastard. I hate this. Drop it where he's gonna run. Got him. We gotta get that guy. Throw it in front of him. Alright, we got him. Woohoo, we got him. He wasn't so tough. Casting. Man, this is all magic shit. I don't need it. Alright, what do we got over here? Oh wait, there's a treasure coffer over here. Where are the enemies at? Oh, right over there. Bam! Spin attack, spin attack, spin attack. Now let's get him. What the hell? What is this? Transfiguration. That Bahamut's getting in the way. Oh, interesting. That's cool. Oh, wrong one. Oh. There we go. Oh, get out of that. Oh. We got it. Okay, we head over there now. Hopefully we won't fall to our deaths. Perfect. There are things over there. Okay. I hate... Okay, I have to admit, I mean, as much as I love Dark Knight, it's fun. But man... the events are bad. We got this. Nope. You get back over here. Oh, I got scared again. Oh gosh, oh gosh. That, oh man, that healer gets me clutched sometimes. Ooh. Yes! What was this? Oh, that's what that noise was. Oh, is that Theodoric? Whoa. Okay, that thing looks cool as fuck. Oh, this way. Alright. Okay. Let's get him. Alright. Raises his claws. I'm assuming I gotta move out of the way of that. Yep. Raises his tail. Whoa, that was one hell of a sweep. Oh. Ow. Oh shit. Oh, look away, look away. Alright. Oh shit. Blood spiller, blood spiller, blood spiller, blood spiller. Oh. Oh, that was close. Oh gosh. Alright. He's raising his tail. Watch out. Oh, fuck you and all your friggin' attacks. Oh, balls. Run! Get back in there. Alright. Oh, raising his claws. Get out of the way. Alright, alright. We got this, we got this, we got this. Oh shit, look away. Oh my gosh, this guy's dropping a lot of shit down. But it's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Ah ha ha ha! Blackest Knight saved me. Alright. Blood spiller, blood spiller, blood spiller. Alright, alright. Limit break, limit break, limit break! Take the shot! Yes! We'll just skip that since he just dies. Alright, let me see what we got here. Nothing I need. Alright, thank you, GG. Going to my healer, thank you. You're awesome. Had me clenching my butt a little bit, but you know. Yeah, there was quite a few pulls in that I was kind of clenching a little bit because I was so close to death. But hey, healer pull through. What the hell? Oh, they just fell through. Hey guys.
Are you all right?
I'm not a healer, I can't heal you.
Aye. Everything's still attached.
Hey. What's up, guys? I got here first.
It seems both our paths led here. Very good. We spent altogether too much time fleeing fiends horrid and numerous. How fared you?
Oh, I mean, you know, I was killing them. I think I put them out of their misery, since they were probably those people that got turned.
Much the same, then. 'Twould appear this place is yet inhabited by King Theodoric's kin, or what is left of them. The work of terrible magics, I fear.
Terrible, aye. But their misfortune is our fortune?
It sounds terrible, but
Right.
yeah.
By the 12, there is even more than I imagined.
Treasure! Not for us, but for Ala Mhigo.
Oh, I can't wait to see the look on Lyse's face. Thanks for believing in me, you two.
Of course, man. Of course. You're a bro. It's raining. Our path was dark, treacherous, and fair crawling with abominations. Long story short, it was a proper adventure. Attaboy. Arvold and I forged ahead at the fastest pace we could manage, but I was not surprised to find you waiting for us. I suppose it serves us right for challenging the Warrior of Light. Next time, we should agree on some manner of handicap. Midnight level no echo. I'm just saying that out lately because that's how I've been making my challenges for my FC. We're basically doing like I'm coming up with handicap, debilitating, like. Well, yeah, it's mostly handicaps. Yeah, it's like handicaps on them to sadly have a more challenging experience. It's not meant to be impossible or infuriating, really. But you know, fun, challenging, breath of fresh air kind of thing. We may have lost Alphanod, but think of what we found. Quite, I'm still reeling at the sight of the mountain of riches. What, like how you reeled at the sight of that floating spectre, you mean? Should have heard him scream, Sari. Oh, he's not good with ghosts. Mustn't we dwell on such momentary lapses? We found the Mad King's trove, and that is all that matters. Oh. You okay, Alfie? First Justinian, now Arnvald. It seems there's much amusement to be had at my expense. Honestly, I might as well go adventuring with Alice. Poor Alfie getting bullied in all directions. But I mean, maybe this is what people wanted in a sense, because let's be real, he was insufferable in ARR. He only got knocked down a peg after everything that happened at the end of that. And then on top of that, yeah, people making fun of him a little bit. Because, I mean, in ARR, no one made fun of him. He came off as like a very... maybe it is the right word to say, but pompous. I was just hesitating, but... yeah, he was pompous, a know-nothing, know-it-all, basically. Or no, not even a know-nothing, know-it-all. He was more like... self-righteous know-it-all, which is... ugh. The type that thinks, I know what's best for you. You don't know what you want. You think you do, but you don't. Wait, what the fuck is this? Oh, sorry, no, I got a weird message right now. Someone posted like in a Discord channel, and it's like some weird stuff. Not weird, but like, it's like, what the hell? Alright. What's this? The measure of our reach. All adjusting aside, we must tell people the good news, and I think Lyse should be the first. Seconded. There is to be a meeting of representatives from across Ala Mhigo, so she is sure to be in the city. Shall we seek her out? Alright, here we go. Oh yeah, that's right, she was talking about like some meeting or some shit. There she is. Let me approach from this side, sorry. Oh, you three look pleased with yourselves. What have you been up to? I'm glad you asked, Lyse, and I'm pretty sure you're gonna like the answer. You should be very surprised. You're joking. The Mad King's trove? I thought it was a myth. So did plenty of people, but they didn't have Sari or an Alphanod in their party. The credit for finding it should really go to them. As for what to do with it all, I vote that it go towards alleviating the suffering of Ala Mhigo's poor. Gods, if there's as much as you say... Arnvald did not exaggerate, I assure you. We cannot hope to carry even a fraction of it on our own. I have taken the liberty of sketching out a rough map of the ruins. If you will assemble a squad of your most trusted freedom fighters, you should be able to follow the route to where the treasure lies. Understood. I'll make sure every coin is accounted for, and that goes for the spending of it as well. Thank you. Oh, there is one other thing. When the time comes to draw up a plan for distributing the spoils, I would ask that you consult Alphanod. I don't have a heads for details. I'm not educated. I see that simply handing out sacks of gil won't solve everything, but I couldn't rightly tell you what to do instead. Oh, I know the feeling. I'd welcome any advice you could give us, Alphanod. Of course, I shall be at your disposal. Commander, we've got a problem. Uh-oh. Deep breaths. Tell me, what's happened? Mobs gather outside headquarters, and they've started making demands. You guys come and see for yourself. Is this who I think it is?
Step back, all of you!
Like hells we will! We know who you've got in there!
Oh. It is what I think it is.
We're not leaving till you hand her over!
Bring her out! Bring her out!
What's going
Oh,
on?
boy. A riot almost?
Someone let slip about Fedora.
Oof.
It's true then! The bitch really is in there! I knew it! I bloody knew it! We demand vengeance! Bring her out! Today we butcher the butcher!
Oh my god, it's mob justice.
Come on, you don't mean that! We'd be no better than the Imperials if you'd all just calm down! Calm down! That monster and her thrice damned skulls dragged my man from our home and beat him to death in the street!
Aye, and my dad! That bitch has spilt enough blood to fill a lock!
Damn. This
We
is
all
rough.
know her crimes. She's a traitor and a murderer. How many of your resistance friends have died at her hands, eh? And here you are, protecting her!
So that's what all the fuss is about. Hearken to me, brothers and sisters of Ala Mhigo.
Hey, who's this?
That's the bull of Ala Mhigo.
It's your boy.
My friends, you are not alone in your anger, your grief, your despair, for it is mine as well. That gnawing pain in your breast, it is enough to bring an old bull to his knees. But I ask you, brothers and sisters, to think not only of the family and friends who were cut down before your very eyes, but to think also of the ones who were abducted, the ones who may yet live. Where were they taken? What became of them? These questions demand answers. I share your thirst for justice, for vengeance, but we will gain only fleeting satisfaction if we give in to our base appetites. We will never know the truth. Now is the time that we, the people of Ala Mhigo, must decide what manner of nation we will build for ourselves, and for generations yet unborn. When they look to our example, will they see a people who held fast to their principles, or one who cast them aside when tried?
Ooh, that's good. That's good, Revan.
I say to you, it is our responsibility to give these prisoners a fair trial, that they might answer to all of Ala Mhigo. The Garleans called us savages, and I'll be damned if we prove them right.
Ah, he took control of the situation. Hey, clapping! Clap for your boy.
I know you're right, I do, but I can't.
Okay. Well, at least the crowd calmed down. Ooh, that was close to mob justice. Holy shit. I'll admit, I've been exploring like the more shocking sides of Reddit, and there were quite a few videos of that kind of stuff, like mob justice stuff, and that shit's brutal. The things that they do to like people who are like that have been convicted of a crime. So yeah, I mean that's it gave me like it had me like, even though I know this happens, it made me a little nervous because I thought back to those videos and I was just like, oh shit. Because if Ramban did not take control, or no one took control of the situation, they would have, oh my gosh, I don't even know what they would have done to Fordola really, but it would have been awful. Fordola and her skulls may have aspired to be imperial citizens, but they were born Ala Mhigo. To their countrymen, they are traitors of the worst kind. The butcher has much to answer for, but to simply drag her from her cell and slaughter her in the street? General Alden is right. Hey, Raban, thanks for taking control. After 20 years of imperial rule, 'tis no surprise that people should seek a target for all their pent-up rage and grief. I only wish I knew the solution. Thank the gods General didn't arrive when he did. Any later, we would have had a riot on our hands. Yeah. My thanks, Raban. Listening to their anger, I can feel myself being swept away. It is a difficult tide to stem. 'Twas that same rage which brought us to our feet, and carried us to victory. But now the war is over. All the unspent fury is being channeled into vengeance. Aye, and it's not just here. We've reports of mobs forming all over. They've been targeting folk known to have cooperated with the Garleans. It starts with insults most often. Then someone picks up a stone. Oh gosh. Some industrious souls even thought to seek out the graves of Zenos and his officers. It was grim. I want to build a country where everyone, regardless of race or origin, can live side by side in peace. But maybe the time isn't right. Maybe people just aren't ready. Maybe not now. But that doesn't mean I'm not going to try. The representatives will be here soon. And I'll be damned if I'm going to give up before I've even begun. Who are these representatives exactly? Oh, village elders, refugee leaders, and the like. It wouldn't be right for us to dictate the nation's future on our own, so we planned a summit of sorts. We've invited the Nanta and the Kickern to participate. Ala Mhigo stands at a crossroads, and this meeting will decide which path it takes. The matter of Fordola's sentence cannot be suffered to disrupt proceedings. Then let's execute her and be done with it. She herself asked to be put to death. She did? Nago! I already explained why we wouldn't do that. Naga's like, oh, I'm sorry. Sending her to the gallows might satisfy people right now, but where would it end? Should we round up everyone who collaborated? Everyone who didn't resist? There'd be no one left, and we'd be no better than Theodoric and Zenos. There we go. Lyse is taking charge. Like this. Begging your pardon, but might I be allowed to speak with Fordola? Only, I caught a glimpse of her past. A moment of it, anyway. During the fight. You did? She said terrible things. Unforgivable things. But, in some ways, she's a victim of the circumstances in which she was born. And that's something I can understand. Alright, speak with the prison guard when you're ready, and I'll come and join you. I want to talk to her too. I'll return to my other duties then. We've barely begun to investigate the facility where they gave Fordola her powers. Be fairly warned, friends. She will test you. Don't let your emotions color your judgment when she does. So she's gonna say some shit to rile you up. Alright. You guys ready? If you will have me, I have a mind to attend this interview as well. Okay. I've no great wish to save Fordola, even if I could. But there's more to her than meets the eye. I'm sure of it. I think it's best if I stay outside and keep watch for troublemakers. After what that woman did to Mefred and Commander Kemp, I'd struggle not to throttle her. Speak with the guard, and we'll all go in together. Alright, let's do this. Need the commander's permission to enter, then? Hell yeah. It is in, man. Alright, what we got here? I'm a little concerned. She asked to be killed. Execute her.
Well, well, well. So many visitors. Come to have a good laugh, have you?
We just stopped the mob from trying to kill you.
Or do you mean to put me out of my misery? To finish what you started? It's about bloody time.
Okay, I'm gonna say this a little out of character, but I'm noticing for the first time, like, normally she has like a very stern face. The eyebrow shape doesn't really help, you know, it makes her look like she always has a scowl. But in this moment, it looks... she looks a little tired, relieved. And just kind of sad. I mean, it might be a little hard to tell because she's, you know, smiling a little bit, but I don't know, maybe she's smiling to think that, okay, they can finally kill me and I'd be done with it, you know? Instead of having me waiting here, anticipating when I'm going to be executed. Maybe that's why. Maybe that's why she might look a little tired. Because I have to admit, knowing you're going to die, or rather that, not exactly knowing when, but knowing you will, but you don't know when exactly, and the wait, I think that would get to anyone.
That's not why we're here, no. Do you remember what I said? How I promised you you'd live long enough to see us win our freedom? Well, I meant it. And not to mock you either.
You're wasting your time. All of this is pointless! There's no reason to keep me alive, and you know it! I killed your men. I killed my men. And you know what my only regret is? That I didn't kill you when I had the chance!
That's a lie, and you know it. You think we can't tell what you're trying to do? That we're blind? Yeah, you're a fool, but you're not stupid. You're ruthless. Relentless. You'd give up anything and everything to get what you want. You didn't come this far, climbing over the bodies of your own brothers and sisters just to piss it all away. I see you, Fordola. I see you for what you are.
That's right, he got a vision. Ah, oh, fuck me. Alright. Time for me to see this past of hers, I guess. Alright, Garlean rule Ala Mhigo. Little Fordola?
Come along, Fordola. We mustn't be late. The Imperial Viceroy will be attending today's banquet.
All right. Father, what's Lord Gaius like? Is he nice? Are you friends?
There you go again with all your questions. Lord Gaius is a great and honourable man who looks after all of Ala Mhigo. He's very busy, and if we don't hurry, we'll miss our chance to see him.
Filthy tin-head lovers.
Father, what did that man call us?
The little tin-head lover doesn't know what she is, eh? A traitor, sweetheart. A backstabbing bitch who'd gladly betray her kith and kin to gnaw on what few scraps the Imperials deign to toss her. Like your bastard father and whore mother.
Jesus Christ. I'm saying
That's not true! My parents are good people! They've never done anything like that!
Oh, but they were quick to help themselves and their bitch spawn, weren't they? You're just as guilty as them.
That's just a kid, oh my gosh.
Fordola!
Traitors!
Oh, here we go. This is the mob vengeance. Or mob justice.
Please, you have to do something. My husband and daughter are in danger.
Soldiers of the Imperial Army are under no obligation to intervene in the disputes of arms.
We're citizens. We have rights.
Oh god, cover your head too while you're at it. Come on.
I'm scared.
It's all right. It's all right. They don't understand, but they'll see in time. They'll see that this is the only way to survive. Traitors! Traitors!
Let the savages have their fun. They'll be more compliant once they've tired themselves out.
Yeesh. No wonder she turned out the way she did.
Fordola, please. You already have citizenship. Why would you want to become a soldier? Oh, gods. What have you done to your face?
Forgotten it already, have you? I'm honouring Father's memory.
By telling the world that you know better than a common savage.
Am I though, Mother? Are any of us? Can't you see? Citizenship means nothing to them.
If you're not a pure-blood Garlean, you're no different from any other savage. So I'll play the part. I'll join the Legion and I'll make them respect me. And when the mob see that, they'll think twice before throwing their stones. Ansfrid, Rudolph, Emlyn. It's time.
Oh, these are her friends. The ones that I think she killed
It'll be
during the
hard.
against the tower.
Humiliating. They'll try to break us. Send us crawling back to our own kind. But we won't, no matter what. We'll bleed for them, die for them if we have to. We'll do whatever it takes to be free!
Just like Yatsuyo.
So, you mean to play the part one last time, eh? The unrepentant traitor whose death will serve to unite the people?
Shut up.
You had every chance to kill yourself. Fashion a noose from your clothes, wait for the guards to leave you alone long enough to slip it over your neck.
I said shut up!
Oh, but then it would have all been for nothing, wouldn't it? Whatever it takes. That's what you said.
Been in my head, have you? Had a little peek at my past?
I mean, you're not the first.
And what? A few stolen memories tell you everything you need to know, do they?
Well, it explains quite a bit.
Don't you dare patronize me! You don't know a god's damned thing about the life I've led! The bastards that killed him. The bastards that let it happen. My father deserved better! I swore I'd do whatever it took to make them pay!
Wait, well, what are you seeing? My memories?
You. All that power. All that pain. It's too much. Too much for anyone. The things they've done to you. The lies. The betrayal. The endless fighting. Yet there you stand. Unbroken. How? Why?
For those I have lost. For those I can't yet save. What a friend taught me.
Damn you. Damn you all.
You still have time, Fordola. Think about how you want to spend it. Let's go.
quest complete fanfare just did not fit that in the moment. Oh goodness. The capacity to experience such visions of the past had always seemed to be most desirable talent. But I see now that it is as much a burden as a blessing. Yeah, it happens in the most inopportune moments too. Sorry about that. I let my emotions get the better of me. It's just that she and I are of an age. And we're what? And we're neither of us one thing or another. I can't help but feel like she's my problem to solve. I don't know what we solved I don't know that we solved anything exactly, but we've given Fordola something to think about at least. And I found something new to think about too. I don't know about you, Sari, and the visions, but the visions only come to me every now and then. The way Fordola kept wincing, though, I get the feeling she's having them almost all the time. Yeah, all the times she grabbed her head every time, like, we encountered her. Well, at least since she got the experiment on her. She'd be grabbing her head, in pain. That's a lot of bad memories to deal with. That's true. I wonder, could there be some fundamental difference between one who is born with the echo, and one who has been artificially imbued with it? Well, the Immortal Flames have been scouring that research facility ever since Liberation. There's a chance they might have some answers for us. General Alden's there overseeing the investigation. Let's go and pay him a visit, shall we? Alright. Let's go scope this out. I mean, for me, it happens in opportune moments, but I don't have them all the time. General Alden's inside. Aye. Will you be joining him? Yep. Let me in. Let me in. Let me in. Oh. Hi, dude. Flame Investigator. So many bodies. Oh. I didn't even think. Oh my gosh. I never noticed that before. Oh shit. Ugh, I should burn this place to the ground and be done with it. There's an ironworks engineer. Wait. Oh my god, there's really a bunch of bodies. So these are all experimental bodies that they messed with? Let me up. We received a request from the Alliance to analyze these devices, and I've been recording everything of interest. Seeing this facility, I'm reminded of what they did to Kryle. Oh. Okay, well I think that's everyone adventures except Lyse, who we haven't talked to yet. Come on, let's talk to Rabon. Sir, what have you found? What news? You spoke with Fordola, I take it. Yes, as expected, she didn't say very much, but it wasn't a total waste of time. Arval noticed something odd about her. He thinks she might be having visions almost constantly, which is not how the echo normally works. Have you found anything here which might explain why it's so different for her? Huh. We've been hard-pressed just to organize the research materials, let alone study them. To be frank, I'd welcome the sounds, expert assistance, if you have the time to lend a hand. Alright. Alright, I guess we're examining this thing first. Wasn't this where Kryle was in? The device in which Kryle was held seems even more ominous now you know its purpose. The surrounding parts are marked Supply Subject, while this one bears the label Master Subject. The Outworks received a request. Oh. Yeah, I should have said that. Okay. Did you notice the labeling? Look, all the pods are designed to drain the ether of the occupant, save that one right there. Unlike the others, the interior has been fitted with an array of sensors to measure the etheric waveforms. To what purpose, however, I couldn't tell you. Interesting. Oh, Lyse is over here. Leave this section to me. Okay. Oh, it's a flame investigator. Cyanide bodies. Every one of them a victim of these experiments. Have I completely forgotten this? I think I did. No wonder it surprised me as much as it did. Few show any signs of external injury. From what we've been able to determine, they perished from forcible ether extraction. Such a miserable way to die. Oh. I think I found something. I'm not sure exactly what it means because I'm not smart, but you know, maybe my friends here can figure it out. I know little and less of science, so any light you can shed on this facility's operations would be much appreciated. Siri, shall we start with you? Okay, I'll tell you what I know. But I'm not good at science either. You're asking the wrong person. Taking a combination with the testimonies of Kryle and Thancred, I did begin to see exactly what the Imperials were attempting here. The enhancement procedure entailed infusing a single candidate with ether siphoned from a multitude of supply subjects. As for the master subject, in this case Kryle, the patterns of her etheric activity would provide the model upon which they would artificially engineer the candidate's aura. In other words, they were trying to recreate Kryle's echo. I believe so, which would explain our prisoner's present state. Kryle is possessed with an unrivaled ability to hear the whispers of the soul, and it seems probable that the procedure endangered the same acute sensitivity in Fordola. Oh, engendered the same, okay. The soldiers who fought Fordola, many of them lost friends and family to the skulls. Oh, who guard Fordola, sorry. And there's a sentry at her door, night and day. She kept sensing their thoughts and seeing their past. But you don't just see their past, you live it. Yeah, that's an instead of mine too, that the visions I see, you see it through the perspective of the person that you're seeing their past. All the emotions, all the pain. Imagine what it'd do to you. You'd never be the same again. Indeed, as you may recall, Isael was completely transformed by a single glimpse of Reisvelger's past. Fordola has been forced to experience the agony of those whose lives she destroyed. The guilt must be unbearable. That explains her request to be executed. Sounds to me like a kind of justice. Regardless, she can suffer on for now. We have more pressing matters to consider. If the results of these experiments have been relayed back to Garlemald, there will be naught to stop the Empire from repeating the trick. They could give the echo to anyone, to an entire legion. We must be ready. We must learn all we can of these godforsaken procedures, and Fordola remains our best source of information. She should not be getting her wish. Not yet. Right. Keep faith, lass. If you're to convince others to follow you, you must believe what you're telling them. People respond to passion, but not if it's feigned. I understand. Thank you, General. We should lead the flames to it. Let's go. Alright, off we go. The forcible extraction of ether from a living subject is invariably fatal. How many died that Fordola might gain her new abilities? I never know why I was given the echo, but this makes me want to put it to good use. Alright, Lyse, what you thinking? I go looking for answers about the echo and end up getting schooled by Rabon. You have more evidence that I don't know what I'm doing. It's no wonder people listen to him and not me. General Alden is a veteran of countless campaigns, Lyse. You cannot compare yourself to a commander of his experience. Isn't he also older than you? So, you know. I know, but I also know that I couldn't have convinced that mob to give up and go home. It makes me realize how much we rely on his authority, and how much I still have to learn. I wonder what he'll do when everything here is settled. I mean, it's his homeland. After going to the trouble winning it back, might he not want to stay? To the quandary which countless refugees now face, to continue the life they built in Ul'dah, or start again in the land of their birth. Sari, a moment. What? Oh, Pippin. Oh, I don't know if you guys saw that for that brief second, but like, it looked like he appeared out of nowhere. Like, I mean, I caught it, I don't know, but one moment there was nothing there, and then he just appeared out of thin air, like out of the ether, boom. I have newly returned from Ul'dah with a message from the Sultana. Her Grace desires an audience with you. She understands that you have responsibilities here, but asks that you visit the palace at your earliest convenience. Okay. Well, I must away and attend to other business. Until next time, my friends. See ya, Pippin. An audience with Sultana. Depending on the nature of our consultation, this might be the perfect opportunity to inquire about the General's future plans. Really? I can just put that out there for her, or? Yes, we all like to know about those, Alphanod, but not everyone's as comfortable interrogating royalty as you. Take no notice of him, Sari. Yeah, I was gonna say that seems a little out there. Alfie, chill. I know I can learn so much from Rabon if he decides to stay, but it's his choice, and I'm not about to try and persuade him. Ul'dah needs him too. In case you're wondering, I'm not planning on staying in Ala Mhigo. Too many bad memories. And besides, I like my new life. Aww. Alpha stops appear to turn from adventure to administration. Well, the question of how to put the Mad King's treasure to good use shows no sign of answering itself. Shall I be about it, Arnvald? I am at your beck and call. And I should be getting back to my own tasks. I'll organize a squad to head down into the ruins, and then start preparing for the big meeting. Oh, send animal regards, Harry. Okay. And ours too, if you please. We shall see you on your return. Alright. See you guys. Off I go to Ul'dah. Okay, I'm gonna drink some water a bit. Okay, I know it's very unlikely, but some people don't really like the sounds of hearing people drink or eating or anything like that, so... Wait, where the fuck am I supposed to go? Oh, fuck. Fuck me. Oh, of course, the Chamber Rule. Idiot. Okay, it's getting a little stuffy in here. I'm gonna turn on my fan a little bit. I have the window open, but there's no much of a breeze coming through. Okay. We'll see what Nanoma wants. Hi, hi. Hey, Bart. You expected, my lady. Please proceed. That's right, you stand aside. Well, this brings back memories.
I thank you for answering my summons in these most interesting times. You have been busy.
Yeah. Fucking shit up left and right. Mm-hmm.
The liberation of Ala Mhigo will have far-reaching consequences, and there is a matter upon which I would seek your counsel.
Okay, and that would be...
I speak of Rauban and his future.
Okay. Thank God it wasn't any, like, literary, political thing.
All know the tale of his rise from penniless refugee to member of the Syndicate and General of the Immortal Flames. Yet though he has come to call Ul'dah home, it will never be his homeland. He is a son of Ala Mhigo.
That is correct.
And now that she is free, I thought it only a matter of time before he sought my leave to return to her. Indeed, I had resigned myself to his loss. Suffice it to say, I was greatly surprised to hear him speak so lightly of handing over the reins in Ala Mhigo and retaking his place at my side. I will welcome him with open arms, of course. He is my most trusted advisor and my dearest friend. But I have known the man a long time, and beneath that steely gaze, I spied a flicker of doubt.
Oh, I see. He's probably resigned himself to duty.
Whether Rauban chooses to remain in Ul'dah or return to Ala Mhigo, I only wish that he do so with a heart unburdened by guilt or regret. Yet, how can he freely make such a choice, knowing how much I depend on him? It is past time that I learned to discharge my duties as a sultana alone. I must go forth and see my realm with my own eyes, and hear the wind with my own ears.
You're gonna go out there?
Company for a brief adventure?
Alright. I'm down for another one.
Wonderful. Allow me a moment to change into something a touch less conspicuous, and I will join you outside.
Oh wait, are you gonna change into your Lily Raw outfit? I remember I saw you like that when we were doing the Heaven Sword reflection journey. Lower your voice so these birds might hear. Oh, that lady was talking shit about Lord Dorito. Okay. Oh, there she is. Perchance you remember Lilira, the merchant's daughter? This is the persona I assume when I venture beyond the palace walls to observe my subjects unnoticed. Ordinarily, Papa Shan would accompany me, but for this particular outing, I need an advisor, not a minder. And that is why I requested your company, over the course of your many adventures. You have met people from all walks of life, in every corner of Eorzea, and I will make use of your worldly experience. Now, let us be on our way. Our first destination is Stone's Throw. Stone's Throw, just beyond the Gate of Nald. Okay, alright, this is where that... Remember I saw that kid here one time. Look upon this procession of tattered tents. These refugees camp in squalor, at the mercy of the elephants, mercy of the elements, and Thanaland's predators both. The city's mighty walls offer safety, but the streets overflow with people as it is. And unless blessed by the hand of Nald himself, no refugee could ever hope to offer a dwelling in Ul'dah. 20 years have passed since the fall of Ala Mhigo, and 5 since the calamity. Yet... What the fuck am I hearing? Oh, it's the turtle over there. Yet the plight of the poor has grown more desperate, not less. The Sultana, the blame falls upon me. Oh, your hands are tied, basically. Yeah, there was a bunch of shit going on. The syndicate was... yeah, fucking with you. Yes, my authority is limited, and that is an obstacle I must work to overcome. Shall we press on? I would follow the road to the unholy air. Unholy air? What the fuck is that? Is it that little place that had a camp there, or am I thinking of something else? Ah! Wait, did it just run out? Oh, it is just me online right now. Okay, give me 1 second. I just need to make sure these are up. Ooh. I hope we go back to Ul'dah so I can buy more of those. Oh, there she is. So that's the unholy air. There's someone over there flying. It was here, in this holy, unremarkable place, that my mother and father met their doom. Oh shit. I was but a child at the time. My parents were returning from an inspection of our interests at eastern Thanaland, when an untimely rock slide crushed their carriage. To this day, it is not certain if the incident was simple misfortune or an expertly planned assassination. Raban once offered to reopen the investigation and bring me the truth he assumed I must surely crave, but I refused. Even if my parents' deaths were orchestrated by the monitors, we could only have brought their hirelings to justice. The true villains, those who plotted to put me on the throne as a biddable puppet, were ever beyond our reach. Thus did I plan to strip the merchants of their power, and place our nation in the hands of its citizens, quite unaware of the consequences my actions would have for you and yours. I shudder to think how many goodly souls paid the price of my naivety. But I am no longer a child, reciting words with witless obedience, and I will not be used as a pawn in the monastery's damnable games. Forgive me my outburst. You are one of the few people to whom I feel I can speak my mind. Come, let us return to Ul'dah and visit the Colosseum. Okay. Well, good thing we are going back. Okay, so we head back. Wait. Colosseum. Oh, wait, that's where Ralban got his freedom. Basically fought his way through that shit, then it was like... It was basically a king of the world there. And it's also he got a spot in the syndicate. Alright, steps annulled. Here we go. Load me in, please. Well, at least now I can stop and get the stuff I need for my FC. Let's see. Let's go over here. Oh, wait a minute. Hang on. Just a quick little something. I don't think I have this. Do I? Ah, okay. Oh, no, did not mean to do that. Oh, fuck. Close that. Shit. Okay. Okay, I really don't have that. I want to buy it. Thank you. For glamour purposes, of course. Okay. Go over here. Yeah, let's buy this. So that way we're ahead of... We got lots of heat of battle, but we need reduced rates. Yeah, there it is. Pick up 3 of those. And pick up 1 more heat of battle. There we go. All dunzos. If I remember the Colosseum... No, not here. Yeah, over there. Because that's the... What is it? Pugilist? Pugilist, right? That's how you say it? I don't know. I'm dumb. I can't pronounce shit, so, you know. And even when I do pronounce shit, I don't do it wrong on purpose, so. Like saying champagne and salad. From the moment I became Sultana, I found myself thrust into an endless parade of document signing and ceremonies. For years, I simply signed where I was told to sign, and sat where I was told to sit, blissfully oblivious to what any of it meant. Yet, one good thing did come from that ignominious chapter in my life, for it was during an official visit to the Colosseum that I first met Ralban. The match I had been invited to attend was not at all what I expected. They had pitted the bull of Ala Mhigo against some dozen or so rival gladiators. Blinkered though I was, I would not stand for so obvious an injustice, and demanded to see a fair fight, one man against another. And my royal wish was duly granted. It was not until later that I learned of the gambling ring which had arranged for Ralban to die on the sands that day. Regardless, my intervention meant that Ralban had but a single opponent to dispatch, which he duly did, and when he knelt before me to receive the winner's purse, he swore that he would one day offer me his blade in service. Surrounded as I was by liars and manipulators, I confess I dismissed it as a pleasant piece of theater. But, as you know, Ralban is a man of his word. Though it took him another 5 years of fighting on the Blood Sands, he amassed a fortune so great as to buy not only his freedom, but a seat on the Syndicate. And then I had my blade. Aww. Oh wait, getting a vision. Oh man, if this game was like rated M or something, we would have been seeing so much more blood than that. I mean, there's nothing in that, but yeah.
Your Grace, you mustn't! The danger is too great! Please, Your Grace, come back! I beg of you!
It seems you're the one who needs looking after, Master Shum. Raban!
Your Grace, I have kept the promise made.
So you have, and in turn, so too shall I keep mine. With your winnings, you have become one of the 6 most wealthy souls in all Ul'dah. And so, as tradition dictates, Rauben Aldin, you have earned yourself a seat on the Syndicate. May your new station garner you still greater glories.
I am honored, Your Grace, and vow to serve with every fiber of my being from this day till my last. Long live the Sultana, and long live Ul'dah!
I think that was a 1.0 cutscene. Originally, like I'm pretty sure they played that in 1.0. Words cannot well express what that man means to me. There are others who care deeply for my well-being, of course. Papa Sean's love for me is that of a grandsire for his grandchild. But upon matters of governance, I cannot turn to bodyguards and maidservants for counsel. Ralban, with the authority of his syndicate position, was the first sword I could wield. His was the only edge which could cut the strings that bound me. These are all spell speed stuff. I don't need this. Give me that. We must make haste. My absence will not go unnoticed by the Sultan's sworn for long. And there are other places I would visit. To the what? Arzaneth Ossuary? What? Oh great. She's speaking in tongues. Alright, it's not anywhere out here. then I need to figure out where... Oh wait, no, yeah, okay. Wait, what? What does this guy sell? Oh, interesting. Gladiator stuff. So we're going to the Thaumaturge Guild? Oh wait, isn't this where... Yeah, I was gonna say, Nalthal. Kiva? When the calamity threatened, Raban led the Alliance forces into battle on the plains of Cartano, and I remained here. I prayed with all my heart that Archon Lyse would have the power to rouse the 12. Since that day, I have made a custom of visiting the shrine during each of my little excursions. Here, I seek the blessing of Thal, reflect upon my choices, and ask myself if I am fulfilling my duties as Sultana. You are rightly celebrated as a champion, because you have led the line in 100 battles for the good of Eorzea. In much the same way, I believe the measure of a monarch lies in how she leads her people in times of adversity. If I am to be a Sultana, worthy of the name, I cannot turn a blind eye to the troubles facing Ul'dah. I've chosen my path, Seri. With Ala Mhigo now freed from imperial chains, I finally see a way to aid the refugees. Alright. And something that the monitors can even agree with too? So that way they don't stop you? Already, many displaced Ala Mhigans seek to begin the long trek home. To facilitate that process, I have made a small contribution, an artisan school in Rauger's Reach, for any who wish to learn new trades. Realistically, however, it will take years for such training to yield tangible benefits. But we do not have years. These people will need shelter and employment if they are to survive. And this time, the Ul'dah treasury shall provide. Precisely where and how to allocate the necessary funds is, of course, another question. It's exactly what Alphinaud's dealing with. Let me see. Well, knowing where money goes, we would have to ask the Syndicate. I know it sounds horrible, but we might have to need their expertise. Yeah. Expertise. Oh no. Oh, that's bad. A wise suggestion. They have a visit to the Gold Saucers in order. Its proprietor is a member of the Syndicate, and he is one of the few who pay refugees a fair wage. I wonder, are you acquainted with Garbert Manderville? Am I? That's my friend's dad. And a man that I'm kind of afraid of. Then I need not explain his eccentric nature. Let us make our way to the landing, and I will see that word is sent to the Gold Saucer. Garbert should be only too glad to receive us. I mean, I think he'll be okay with seeing me. As I said, I'm his son's friend. Alright. Oh wait, we need to go to the airship landing. Who's this guy? Blitzum businessman. I never had so much fun. That Manderville chap certainly spared no expense with that saucer of his. Oh. I have ridden aboard a public airship before, but this shall be my first visit to the Gold Saucer. I must confess to some excitement. Alright, off we go. At least this way I don't have to spend money to teleport there. Alright, here we are. Thank you, bunny girls, thank you. I have heard descriptions of its splendor, yet I never dreamed it would be so bright and inviting. Yeah, it's pretty, huh? No, I couldn't possibly... we did not come here to fritter away the royal coin. Godbert will be expecting us. Come, let us head directly to the lounge and ignore these gaudy temptations. She wants to play. That's adorable. Alright, where are we going? So this is it, huh? I believe this is where we are to meet Lord Mandeville. Shall we sit while we await his coming? Yeah, okay. Oh, you're clothed this time. My apologies, Your Grace. I have kept you waiting. Oh, hi. It's been a while. No apologies are necessary, Godbert. My request was sudden, and you are kind to make yourself available at such short notice. When my son's good friend and the Sultana herself come calling, there is no more important engagement. Ah. He acknowledges it. I am Hildy's best friend. Well, good friend. I don't know if I fit the title best friend. Well, he could be one of my best friends. As to the purpose of my visit, I would have your thoughts on how the Crown might best aid the refugees residing in Thanalan. You are aware, I'm sure, that many of Ala Mhigo's displaced sons and daughters long to return to their newly liberated homeland. You are also aware of how they will suffer without shelter and work to sustain them. I would use our nation's wealth to spare them that suffering. What advice have you for me on the matter of how it might best be distributed? The unusual circumstances of our meeting, and your Grace's choice of companion, would suggest to me a desire for an honest and unvarnished opinion. I shall give you one. What? My advice to you is... stop. Taxing Uldal's wealth to save Ala Mhigan refugees is a terrible, terrible idea. You oppose my position. Oh, my proposition. Most emphatically, I agree with your Grace that the refugees must have housing and employment. But what profit is there for Ulda in this arrangement? Profit? After all you have done for Girabanya's displaced, I thought you the very last person to seek to benefit from their misfortune. Forgive me, your Grace, but you appear to be laboring under a misapprehension. It is a fine endeavor to support one's fellow man. I fear, however, that your stance is one born of pity. Your intent is to save the refugees, is it not? Oh. For all our potential, we are indolent creatures by nature. If unconditional charity is all we know, then we begin to rely upon it, to expect it. And then, we must consider Uldal's own poor and downtrodden. Should they hear of you spending the nation's coin, not to improve their lot, but to nurture the distant citizens of Ala Mhigo, it is unlikely they will applaud your generosity. Oh. I did not think about that. Surely it is not your grace's intention to foster new resentments, but to spread goodwill? Indeed. Then, any support I pledge to the refugees must promote self-sufficiency, whilst also serving the interests of the people of Ul'dah. Exactly so. Such an arrangement will create a far more equitable relationship with the returning Ala Mhigans, even as it generates the revenue required to win the approval of your subjects. You have given me much to ponder, Lord Mandeville. I thank you for your candor. Alright, we got somewhere. If you see Hildy, say, tell him I said hi. I haven't seen him in a while, I wonder where he's at. Well. Where are we going after this? Oh, finally, things for me. Profit. The thought never even crossed my mind. But standing about lamenting my naivety will not do anyone any good. I shall consider my lesson learned and press on. Sari, are you perchance acquainted with any successful merchants? If my attempt at philanthropy is obliged to reap a benefit, it would seem wise to consult someone with a knack for business. There's only one guy who's really good at that. Ordinarily, I would not trust any agent at the East Aldernark Trading Company. But if you hold this Hancock fellow in high esteem, I am content to be led by you. You may repay my faith by journeying to distant Kugane and speaking with him on my behalf. Eager though I am to visit those shores, I have not leisure for a lengthy sea voyage. Now, assuming you would travel as adventurers are wont to do, I shall wait your report by the Aetheryte in Ul'dah. A fair journey to you, Sari. In a swift one, if you please. Okay, let's go to Kugane. One more there. Yeah, this is the patch quests of the MSQ. I already my last stream on what was it? Friday. I finished Stormblood. Well, like the base MSQ and the expansion. So now I'm like in the patch quest. What is this, like 5.1? I think. Yeah, this has to be 5.1. Wait, where am I going? I'm lost. Nashu goes east? No. Wait a minute, you're not Nashu. You're that guy that's like always stalking, like a weirdo. Oh, you're other. You're going up the Kugane Tower. No, I've tried and I fail every time. Oh my goodness. Jan Lalafell has a lean and hungry look. Hey, hey, you're Eorzean, right? An adventurer, maybe? Good at killing and whatnot? I sure am good at killing. Me, I'm no good at it. I mean, other than the occasional rat, but... I've got a job for you, if you're interested. So, there's this Mikori girl, this incredible, beautiful, wonderful girl, in this tavern, right? Come all the way from Eorzea, like you and me. So beautiful, this girl. So beautiful. But in this weird, strange place where people are bowing all the time and getting on the ground and tucking their legs under them, a young girl traveling by herself is in danger. Some bad people could trick her and take her and make her do, you know, things. Uh, anyway, get in there and keep her safe. I'll be watching. Where are you? Oh no. What do you think you're doing? Nashu! No! Do not be tricked by this guy. I will kick him in the face if I have to. I have seen this gentlemanly of yours and you seek. Yes, yes, and I should be glad to take you to him if you like. You are ever so kind and helpful, Mr. Talking Cat? Catfish, to be precise. Though I care not for the Eorzean. I am Gyoto, a Namazu, and the services I provide are not free, I'm sorry to say. Nor are they cheap. Are you sure you can afford to pay? Oh dear, I spent my last gil on the fare to Kugane. Is there any other way I can convince you to help? Mr. Catfish. Oh my god, that was a very intense glare. Look, the fish died inside just looking at it. Corv, it isn't Sari. Don't tell me you came all this way just to help little old me. Yeah, let's put it that way, Nashu. I'll keep you safe from these conniving catfish. Which I'm still curious about how they taste. Ah, you see, when Inspector Hildebrand took to the skies, I said, Nashu, you'd better not let him get away this time. It immediately began looking for ways to head as far east as I could. And you can't get much further east than the far east, right? I was worried I wouldn't be able to find him. But wouldn't you know it? Gyoza, talking Numa. I caught me by surprise. Oh, here says he knows where he is. Careful, careful. This one knows our game. Escaping her wrath is going to take all our skills. Excuse me? I say, there is no need for such menacing glares. None whatsoever. I think I have every reason to glare. And honestly, if you keep playing your cards wrong, I am gonna have some fried catfish. 1,000 pardons, my lady, but I had no idea you were chatting with such esteemed company. Forget everything I said regarding the fee. Now, if you would excuse me, I have a pressing engagement. Very pressing indeed. That's right, you better run. Wait, you haven't told me where the inspector is yet. Don't mind him, he's a scammer. Little Gyoza was trying to swindle me. Gyoza? Don't mention food, you're gonna make me hungry. Oh, Nashu, you ought to know better than to trust a talking cat. I am a talking... no, sort of talking cat. I asked lots and lots of other people if they'd seen a gentlemanly Eorzean, but none of them were any help. Oh, Inspector Hildebrand, wherever could you be? Oh wait, stuck in the ground in the side of a building like it's not. Keep an eye out for legs. Yes, he does have a habit of landing head first, doesn't he? Hopefully we won't need Lord Godbard's help to pull him out again. Didn't last time Godbard like embedded him even deeper into the ground and that's how he found Gigi? Or Vivi, whatever. Ah, that's it. If the inspector's always on the hunt for a case, then all we've got to do is find the biggest, juiciest one we can find. Oh, we can. And wait for him to appear. Let's go and see what trouble we can turn up, huh? This way. Okay, I should go with them as Q, but obviously my next stream, it's gonna be on pause until I do the Hildebrand quest. I also heard that we gotta do Kugane Castle. And I just realized I ran around the long way instead of just taking the Ethernet shard. Why am I like this? I like to make myself suffer, apparently. Alright, let's talk to... Huh, I think that's the guy who does the Kugane Castle one. Let me in, let me in, let me in. Hello, friend. Siri, to what do I owe the pleasure? Or are you here of business? Yeah, I'm here for the Sultana behalf. I beg your pardon? Her Grace the Sultana would have my opinion on how best to invest the wealth of Ul'dah? My dear Siri, I have you to thank for this recognition, I am sure. I am flattered that you came to me. Truly flattered. But why settle for a lowly apprentice when you could have the master? Upon matters of profit, there is no living soul better qualified to advise Her Grace than Chairman Lorito. Right. A man whose morning exertions are said to fill his garderobe with gold. I should be happy to arrange a meeting for you, say at the Science former headquarters in Thanalan. The Waking Sands would seem a suitable, neutral venue for negotiations, don't you think? Very well, Sari. And may your dealings prove fruitful. Thanks. Oh, wait. Hold on. Shit, hold on. Oh, it is an Ul'dah. Okay. Close that. Open this. Okay, I'm excited for like the next stream after this. Well, no, tomorrow I'm gonna do Nier Automata. For the night after that, obviously I'm gonna do Hildebrand quests. I hope it's better than Heavensward. Heavensward was kind of lacking. ARR was like pretty good. Don't get me wrong, some Heavensward ones got me laughing. Some moments in there got me laughing. But in terms of how often I laughed, ARR did a better job of that than Heavensward. For Hildebrand quests. Anyway, welcome back, Sari. Did your merchant friend have any useful advice to share? He told us to talk to Lolorito. With Lolorito? And you agreed to this? Nanimo, you can't deny that guy is like super experienced in this. If anything, he's like the best person that we had to talk to. I am well aware of his standing in the field of business, but I had hoped to keep the monitors at arm's length. And him in particular. Nay, I cannot live in fear of the man. I must learn how to treat with him, if I am to rule Ul'dah effectively. He is like the most powerful syndicate member, I think. In terms of like wealth and stuff, yeah. Very well. I will meet with Lolorito. Let us go on ahead to the Waking Sands, and prepare for his coming. Alright. It's been a while since I've done this. Oh, I thought we were gonna teleport. We prayed return to the Waking Sands. So, this is where the Science first congregated. I heard many tales, but never had occasion to visit. To work then. The hour of the meeting draws near. Now I've gathered my thoughts. Pray see to it that we have the appointed room to ourselves. You got it. clear them out. Tell them to get the heck out of here. Alright.
A personal summons from the Scions. This must be important business indeed. Though, if it concerns anything so underhand as an assassination, I fear I can be of little help.
It's not assassination. Please, take a seat, sir. He plops himself on there. You're wearing a mask too? Well, he's amused at least.
You have made your point. 'Tis indeed unsettling to find oneself seated across from an impassive mask. There, would this better please your grace? Or should I address you as Lady Lilira? Hmm?
Nay, the deception has served its purpose. I'm glad to see you found amusement in my little jest, Lord Lolorito, but shall we proceed to the business at hand?
By all means. I must say, I am most eager to hear your proposal.
I'm pretty sure you grabbed his attention with just the mention of business.
Simply put, I would aid the refugees camped in Thanalan in their efforts to return to Ala Mhigo. The reparations you paid in the wake of your earlier misdemeanors will be used to fund the endeavor, together with the fortune seized from the late Teleji Adeleji's estate. But this plan is not intended to benefit the displaced alone. I would make of this an investment which shall enrich Uldar and Ala Mhigo both. And who better to consult on matters of profit than the wealthiest man in all of Thanalan? I beseech you then, Lord Lolorito, share with us your mercantile wisdom.
Ah, 'twould seem your grace has matured beyond acts of earnest yet misplaced charity. Pray tell me more.
Ah. Oh, there it is. I mean, Godbird had already proven the point, but... yeah. But the fact that Lolorito's also kind of impressed is a good step in the right direction. Okay, here's the brainstorming, I guess.
To summarize, in return for facilitating the repatriation of refugees and assisting in the establishment of new industry in Ala Mhigo, you ask that a proportion of all subsequent profits be promised to Uldar. Huh, I am impressed, Your Grace. It's an elegant solution, albeit one lacking certain crucial details, specifically which industry and where.
How swiftly you identified the weakness in my plan, just as I knew you would. Your travels have taken you across the length and breadth of Gir Abania, and you know the land far better than I.
More or less.
Which of the settlements you visited would best provide a home for our refugees? Which has the greatest potential to flourish, given the appropriate investment?
Let me think. Alagano has a freaking stone quarry thing, which, if I recall, there was that one quest to get the, like, ether current thing, where that was starting to become obsolete. Alagiri's off in the middle of nowhere. Saltery? Salt is always good.
Ah, yes, that desolate little village on the shore of Loch Seld. I know the Saltery and its products well. The Imperial invasion brought an end to their more widespread distribution, much to the dismay of many a wealthy gourmand. myself included.
Oh, he wanted to get in on the saltery stuff.
Salt has ever been a transformative ingredient. And in this instance, I dare say, it could transform a modicum of effort into a mountain of gil.
And it's loaded with a bunch of salt.
The local citizens will need to be consulted, of course, but I trust the East Aldenar Trading Company can be relied upon to provide its assistance in negotiating a mutually beneficial arrangement.
Naturally, Your Grace. I shall dispatch representatives well versed in the extraction of this white gold and wring every last ounce of profit from its production. The Loch's bounty will contribute to Ala Mhigo's enrichment, whilst easing the burden on the bull's aching shoulders. Just as Your Grace desired.
I mean, okay. It sounds almost sleazy that this guy's like trying to like obviously muscle in on it. But at the same time, what was one thing that they mentioned in ARR? I know it's a long time ago, but in regard to little Ala Mhigo, it was said like, oh well, if we had set down like a trading route to little Ala Mhigo, that place would have been like flourishing right now, and not the way it is now. But as because Laredo, I guess, I don't think he saw much profit in setting up a trade route there. But in the case of the saltery, where you have a very valuable resource in terms of salt, yes, he will do what he can to secure it. And in turn, the fact that he'll be saying a trade route would definitely set down the possibility of, yes, that place, the little village, is gonna flourish more. And yeah, and definitely like it was said like a good trade between Ala Mhigo itself and yeah, the East Aldenar company. So yeah.
A deal is struck then.
And it'll put more work too. It'll make new jobs to extract the salt out and all that stuff. I don't know how they do it, but there you go. I fear it'll be many years before I feel comfortable taking part in such negotiations. But I shall not complain. We have piqued Lord Rio's interest and secured his invaluable expertise. Thank you, Sari. I could not have done it without you. No problem. Let me see, what can I use here? I think determination works for me. That's a tank. Nanimo is ready to move on. Okay. Of course, our course is decided. I shall return to the palace and have my ministers begin work on implementing the particulars of the plan. If I could prevail upon you one more time, Sari, I would ask that you convey the details of our negotiations to Commander Hext on your return to Ala Mhigo. Okay. Lyse needs to know. My thanks again. Together, we have laid the groundwork for an endeavor which promises to benefit the peoples of Ala Mhigo and Ul'dah both. Yes. Profit. Alright, let's go to Ala Mhigo. It's this one. And away we go. Alright. So we are slowly but steadily easing Rabon's fears about leaving Nanimo behind. In your absence, I've kept myself busy cataloging the riches of the Mad King's trove and calculating its worth and guilt. I have some way to go, but the figures are already quite staggering. Welcome back, Sari. How was your audience with the Sultana? Pretty good. Wait, what are you doing here? Oh, Greetings, Sari. I'm actually in the middle of reporting to the commander here, so... Lyse, I got some news for you. Setting up some trade between us and, well, here and, Ul'dah. Sari, you're back. What did Nanamo... Oh, sorry. Are you allowed to talk about your audience with the Sultana? Yeah, she wanted me to tell you. So, Raban says he's going to return to Ul'dah, but she isn't sure he wants to. Huh. Tell something we don't know. But I'm pleased to hear she's committed to helping our refugees come home. And this plan to revitalize the Salt Tree does make a lot of sense. Quite how you convinced her to seek Lotarido's help is another question. After all that has happened, he is the very last person I would expect her to turn to for advice. But on a more practical note, Lyse, assuming the Interan government elects to accept Olaf's proposal, I have one caveat I should like you to include in the bargain. Ala Mhigo must be permitted to cover a portion of the investment. We have a fortune at our disposal after all, and allowing Ul'dah to provide the entirety of the capital will afford Lotarido too much control. Honestly, off and on, it's like Kugane never happened. What exactly does a ruthless profiteer have to do to earn your trust? Damn. But, yes, you do make a good point. First things first, though. We need to discuss this proposal with the Salt Tree's residents. Whiskar, how do you fancy explaining the Sultana's plan to your grandfather? I'd like to hear what Watt thinks of the idea before agreeing to anything. Right away, Commander. Would you mind coming along, Sari? I might need you to fill in the details. Then I shall come as well. Should Watt wish to discuss figures, my knowledge of the nation's finances may prove useful. Alright, perfect. We got a team. Lyse, that was actually kind of funny. She's like, bro, what happened to Kugane? This guy helped us. I am leaving the business of dividing up the treasure to those who know about such things. I'm not proud to admit it, but every time I see a column of numbers, my eyes glaze over. One of these days, I'll have to ask Alphinaud to explain it all to me. It's okay. I can't number either. I'll have to give Nanamo my thanks next time we meet. With this and everything else that's been happening, I really feel like things are gathering pace around here. Well, that's good. Glad you're like settling into the role a little better. Okay. Where was the salt tree? Like over here, right? Okay, yeah, this looks like it. Oh no, wait, no. This was something else. So wait, the salt tree was like this little area over here, I think? Well, apparently. Dang. This place needs a touch-up. Ideally, one would want Ala Mhigo's stake to match Ul'dah's gil for gil, in combination with a cast iron contract that should serve to prevent Lotarido from making off with all the profits. Let's go and see Granddad. He's gonna want to hear this. Yeah, he's right here. What matter of mischief brings you youngins to Old Watt this time, huh? They want to rebuild the salt tree, Granddad. Sari, tell them about the deal. Okay, I'll try to explain as best I can. I'm not that great. Well, bugger me. We've never had the coin or the hands to put the place back to how it was, but it sounds like that's about to change. There's just one small wrinkle in your plan. It doesn't account for all the nasties queuing up to eat anyone who goes near the shore. The king used to send soldiers to call the buggers, but the Imperials weren't about to help the likes of us. Don't worry, Grandad, we'll take care of all that. Commander Hex has been talking about starting up regular patrols, and I'm sure she'd sign me to the lock if I asked. I'd appreciate that, Whisker, my lad, but truly I would. So, does this mean you've gotten better with that blade of yours? I've been training, but mostly to kill Imperials. You're some experience hunting monsters, don't you, Siri? Think you could cast an eye over a few of the local beasties and teach me how to deal with them? Yeah, sure. I'm good at killing things. Let's not waste any time then. I'll see you by the lock. Whilst you're busy attending to the local fauna, I shall have Master Watt explain to me exactly what is required to restore the Saltery to its former glory. Good hunting. Alright, you have fun with that. Because that is some nerd shit. I'm not about that. Now this is more of my alley. Teaching people to kill things. Alright, you ready? Right then, Siri. I've got a spyglass here you can use to take a closer look at these pests. Once you've got their measure, you can tell me what to do. And we'll see how well I get on. Okay, target a Yabby and inspect it with R2X. Alright, so we're looking at Yabbies, huh? These... Oh, I can't even move it. Oh wait, there we go. I was like, why can't I move it? Stupid. Alright. Nothing on the face. Discover the Yabby's weak point. How close do I have to get? What the heck? Why isn't it picking up anything? Oh. The Yabby's jaw? What does the jaw have to do with this? You gotta punch it? Uppercut it? The Yabby's entire body is protected by a hard carapace, but the underside of the head looks soft and vulnerable. Alright, we're gonna uppercut the shit out of it. Ah, looks like you found a Yabby. You say hitting their shells like smacking a rock. Any suggestions? Just hit it as hard as you can. Aim for the soft underside of the head. Uppercut it. You gotta punch it. Wham. Vulnerable in the head, are they? Right then. Wish me luck. You got it. I mean, you have a sword. Just pommel it from underneath. Yeah. Go, man, go. Hey, good job. Can you eat that? Kind of a waste of the, you know, not eat it. Unless it's not that edible, then never mind. Thanks, Sari. I did just as you told me. And the wave can went down like a sack of popotos. Let's find something else. Alright. I like this. Finding ways to kill things. This is great. Alright. What do you spy over here? I just see another Yabby. I think I can handle the Yabbies now, so we should try something different. What else is out there? Okay. Oh, it's Mr. Mudman. There was really nothing but the eye, huh? Alright. Go for the eyes. The Fulbad's hands are large and powerful, but destroying its crystallized core should render the salt golem inanimate. He sensed power pulsating from behind its brow. Ugh, I feel bad. How did it defeat one of those? Just hit it really, really hard. Destroy the core with its brow. Aim for the eyes. Indeed, inside its head, is it? I'll try to stab it right between the eyes then. Yes! Do it, do it, do it, do it. It's all squished down. I wonder if he's like actually getting experience and like getting stronger. Hey, you got it. It's not easy fighting with the liberated Ala Mhigo, watching your every move. But I got the job done. Yes, and you did a good job. You made me proud. Thanks for the advice, Siri. I feel a lot better prepared for my patrols now. Any road. We should head back to the Sultry before Granddad starts to worry. I've been snipped into pieces and fed to a Yabby's hatchlings. Yeah, that'd be no good. The noise it made me stop and take a look. Okay. You should have seen him. He killed that thing so well. I see you returned in one piece. You dealt with those beasties then, did you? I fought them myself, after a bit of instruction from Sarah here. Like, once I've shared what I've learned with the others, we should have no trouble keeping the shoreline clear. Good lad. A fine young man you become, Whisker. A fine young man indeed. Too often of late, I hear tales of folk over in the city. Drunk on victory and hungry for revenge, their heads stuck firmly in the past. But we need to set our sights on the future, on things which will improve our lot. Things like getting the Sultry ready to welcome our long-lost countrymen. Alright. What you got for me? It seems Whiskar has the Sultry's security well in hand. I, meanwhile, have discussed the next steps with Master Watt and completed my inspection of the site. With a little work, the vacant buildings here could be made into very presentable dwellings. Oh, hold on, excuse me, hold on. Okay, sorry about that. My throat felt a little irritated, so I just drank some water right now. Okay, okay, we discussed that. Message from General Alden. What's going on? Apologies for the interruptions, miss, but the General would speak with you at your earliest convenience. Okay. Unexpected, but okay. Do not feel obliged to wait around on my account. I'll return here Oh, I will remain here to hammer out the finer details with Watt and act as an intermediary with our business partners in Ul'dah. You should go. Okay. General Alden asks that you wait for him by the main gate in the Ala Mhigo quarter. My apologies again, miss. Very well. Okay, bye. Okay, now to head back. Okay, it's supposed to be on the other side of the wall, I think, right? Okay, yeah, he's down below. Okay, we're waiting. Surely Raubon will show up any minute now. Oh great, it's night. Can't be waiting all day. Hi.
Apologies for the wait.
Yeah.
People are screaming for the butcher's blood again. No sooner have we broken up one mob than another forms. Thankfully, all have been amenable to reason, thus far.
Okay, that doesn't sound too well.
But it is no concern of yours.
Oh, okay then.
We must speak of the men Arenvald and his comrades apprehended in the peaks.
What?
By their uniforms, the captives were first judged to be Imperial troops. But after further investigation, their true identities came to light. I dare say you remember Yuyuhasi and Laurentius, the fugitives who conspired with Captain Ilberd in the Crystal Brave's betrayal.
Yeah, I remember them very well.
It would seem they followed him all the way to the wall. It was they who orchestrated the slaughter of the resistance fighters prior to the Griffin's infernal ritual.
Were it in your hands, how would you punish these men?
You gotta ask, huh? Well, I remember one thing Yuyuhasi said. He goes, I would join you in the halls of thought after I've lived a fruitful life. No, a fruitful life of fortune for many years. So, execute them. I'll meet them in the halls of Thal much later in life.
There is no more fitting sentence for the perpetrators of such a massacre, and that is but one of their crimes.
Mm-hmm. Betrayal. Siding with Ilberd for that freaking thing that happened at the wall. And then they ran away. Like sneaky little worms.
In any event, I thank you for your honesty.
Oh, yeah,
when the time comes for the Alliance to pass judgment, I'll see that your opinion is heard.
And if you do execute him, can I be invited?
Well, that concludes our business here. But there is more I would say. Walk with me.
Oh, okay. I mean, if it's ideas and execution, I'd be glad to give some ideas on that. That's a nice view.
I bear a share of the blame for Ilberd's atrocities. Had I openly supported the cause of Ala Mhigo liberation, he might not have felt driven to do what he did.
That guy was crazy, don't worry.
Things could have been different, and I'm sorry they aren't.
Well... Ala Mhigo's still free, isn't it?
But even after all that has happened,
my homeland is free. With the Scions and the Alliance at their side, my countrymen have reclaimed what many thought lost forever. Under her new leadership, I have every confidence that Ala Mhigo will emerge from the shadow of the Empire and rise once more to greatness. Which means my work here is done. Soon I will return to Uldar and take my place at the Sultana's side.
About that.
Father...
I'll not deny there's a part of me that wants to stay.
Of course.
The same part that contemplated renouncing my rank and joining you as a wandering sellsword.
Oh. That's like the second time I've inspired like a guy of like political import to be like, yeah, I was this close to just giving it all up and trying to follow you around. Amric was the other one. Because even he said, when I went to the Churning Mist with you, I definitely felt a little bit of wanderlust to see it. And I think he did want to go with me or travel around, but...
But I pledged my blade to Nanamo, and I will not betray that oath.
Just like how Amric made his oath to protect Ishgard when he first became Lord Commander.
Is this truly what you want, Father?
It is. Ever has my sword been hers to command, and ever shall it remain.
I see.
Thank you for lending an ear. When all the rest are clamoring for me to stay, I trust you'll send me on my way.
Sure. Armbald, what are you doing here? I was just on my way to the Sultry. It's lucky I saw you. Armbald seems flustered. Something is amiss. That took longer than I intended, but at least you know where I stand. Now that's settled. Armbald, what news? We may have a problem, sir. A group of Ananta has arrived at the main gates, and I don't mean the Vera. These are Kalyana, the ones that summoned the primal, Sri Lakshmi. They're insisting they be allowed to attend the council. Lyse is trying to reason with them, but she may need help. An invitation was extended to all the native beast tribes, but we assumed the Kalyana would refuse it out of hand. We had best go and see for ourselves. Pippin, take command of our forces and be ready for battle. Sari, you've dealt with these Kalyana before. I'd have you at my side. Sure. I killed a few of them too, so you know. Alright, where are they at? Oh shit, did I go over here? Where are they? Oh, there they are. Hey Lyse. How's it going? Sari, Raban. God, it's good to see you. The Slayer has come. Oh yeah, you're the one that was, angry that we killed Sri Lakshmi, huh? I've not forgotten how you sinned against the Lady of Bliss. But we did not come here to shed blood. You claim to seek harmony with all who call Girabanya home. If this is truly your wish, you will welcome us as envoys of the Ananta. It is our wish, and you are welcome, but we cannot condone the summoning of primals. If you want to enter the palace, I must ask that you first surrender any crystal jewelry. You have my word that it will be returned to you when the meeting is over. We'll do as you ask, but you will not have our weapons. We are not so foolish as to place ourselves entirely at the mercy of our tormentors. I reckon that's the closest we're going to get to the compromise, and we will have people standing guard. Aye, let them keep their swords. Then we have an agreement. Lead the way to your meeting chamber. Well, this seems kind of weird. Like, I'm getting some vibes. I don't know if they're good. Why do I have the feeling we welcome this viper to our midst? Because she's a snake. Alright, what does this weapon look like? Oh, bro, it's a long katana? Alright, that's pretty cool. Turning the katana away now would have made a mockery of Lyse's promise to give everyone a safe. She couldn't not let them in. This katana's elder's intentions seem at odds with all that we know of her tribe. What think you, Seri? The enthralled cannot be trusted. Once they've been tempered, there's no going back. Aye. It is said that once a creature has fallen under the sway of a primal, there's no salvation. And I strongly doubt the Kayana have suddenly broken free of Lakshmi's will. Yeah. Whatever the truth, I would take no chances. The guard must be strengthened. Ideally with people who know a thing or two about primals. Can we rely on the Scions? Yes. I'll round up our comrades and send them to the Ala Mhigo corridor. You can go on ahead if you like, sir. Thanks, Arnvald. My thanks. I'll see you in the palace. Alright, see you around. Good luck. Okay, so... Ah, here we go. So now we wait. Hey, Ishtola. Seri, I brought reinforcements. You couldn't find other people who had Yoko? Arval told me at the arrival of our unexpected guests, and I agree that it would be prudent to call upon Ishtola and Dankard as well. One can never be too careful when dealing with the enthralled. I am not familiar with the Kayana myself, but Alize's report suggested that they shun contact with other races. Despise it, in fact, even compared to other Nata. Indeed, this apparent reversal in attitude is most curious. No one expected a response to our invitation, much less an envoy. and I imagine Lyse was forced to make some rather hasty arrangements in order to accommodate them. Speaking of which, how should we deploy ourselves? If the meeting is to be held in the throne room, it would seem wise to have eyes both inside and outside the palace. Ishtola and I can stand guard without. That leaves the three of you to keep watch over proceedings in the throne room itself. Alright, sounds easy enough. Understood. We should join General Alden inside then. Sari, do you know the rear entrance to the palace? It's on the eastern edge of the city, at the top of the stairs. The guard there should have been instructed to let us pass. Okay. As fortune would have it, I was visiting Ralgard's Reach to look in on Lyse. She sends her regards. I should have get reinforced the way I always think. That is true. And of all people that they grab people who could be tempered. Like, these three can be tempered. Arnvald will be fine, but leave external security to us, Sari. I scouted around the palace quite extensively while I was searching for Kryl, so I know the lay of the land. Well, that's good. The rear entrance to the palace is just up these steps. The guard should wave us through. If we could somehow come to an understanding with the Kayana, it would represent a great step toward resolving the primal dilemma in Ala Mhigo. I only hope they are sincere in their intentions. You heard the sounds, miss. General Alden left orders that you were to be escorted inside, if you'll follow me. Alright, so the gang's all here. Oh, so that's an older kicker? That's interesting.
Thank you all for coming. I am Lyse Hext, and I speak for the Resistance. Among you are village elders, refugee leaders, envoys from the Ananta and the Kikern. You've come from every corner of Girabania to help decide the future of Ala Mhigo. But before that, I want to ask you a question. What was the first thing you noticed when you came in? For me, it was that empty throne.
Oh, that's where Zenos sat.
It has no one to sit on it now. No viceroy, no king. Would any of you like to take their place? Or should someone else sit there? Then let's sit here in a circle, as equals, and I hope, as friends.
Okay, she's getting better at talking. Before it was kind of embarrassing. She would try to, like, yeah, encourage people.
Expertly done. Lyse has removed monarchy as a choice early in the game and positioned them to consider a joint government. All things considered, I would say events have got off to a fine start.
Oh, yeah, you picked up on all that, huh? That flew over my head.
And that is Alagana's stance on the matter.
Thank you, Ragenford. Another vote in favor. Next, let's hear from Shanti of the Kaliana. Tell us, How do your people feel about the idea of a republic?
The Ananta wish only that those who dwell within Gia Abania devote themselves to our faith.
Yeah, just like every thrall.
You shall all worship Sri Lakshmi! Lady of Bliss, grace us once more with your beauteous visage!
No, it was in the fucking water. Okay. Snake Lady, I warned you that if you summon her again, I'll put her back in the dirt. And it's gonna happen.
This can't be happening. No crystals were allowed through the door.
We can worry about the how of it later. We need to evacuate these people right now, or the Primal will make thralls of them all.
It's up to us.
Alright. I mean, we're the only ones here who can't be tempered. Well, a thrall is better off dead. Oh, no you don't. You tried this before. I blocked it the same way. Okay, they got out. Which means I can put you down.
Gods damn it! The guards were already turned! Fools!
Oh, that's right, they don't have weapons.
No, you don't!
The Kaliana would see us all enthralled.
Then they're going to be sorely disappointed. We have the Warrior of Light and Arenvald to shield us.
Aye, but they can't well defend your guests and attack the Primal, can they? We're stuck on the back foot.
Alright, I think I have an idea. Keep these people safe, General. I'll be back as soon as I can.
Whatever she's about, she'd best make it quick.
Yeah, that'd be a good idea.
Come then. Who will be next to die on my steel?
Oh, okay. Let's do this. How do we fight her without leaving our allies wide open? We can't stay on the back foot forever. No. Damn it, if I think like that, we've already lost. I have the warrior light on my side. We can do this. Isn't that right, Sari? Use it to the action deflect to dissipate the ether spheres Lakshmi releases during the battle. Be warned that allowing any ally to be enthralled by an ether sphere will result in failure. Alright. Oh, I can barely do anything to her. Okay, like that. Got it. No, you're gonna hit me. God damn it. Oof. I offer you peace and serenity. Oh shit. Okay, get both of them, get both of them. That one. Ah, you bitch. Oh, snap. There's a lot of them. Alright, let's got that one. Oh gosh. Gotta stop as many as we can. Oof.
I shall free you from your hate!
No, shut up. Oh god. Ooh. Okay, we defended. This is some bullshit. If I had to keep defending, you'd be dead.
Damn it all! It's only a matter of time before we miss one.
Oh, at least got Ferdola.
What of it? Do you want to kill this thing or not?
Yes. Alright. She's down for business. Let's do it. Now let's get her. Fuck her up. I have no idea what this means, but okay. Ow. What's happening? Alright, Raban took them all out. Good job. Oh shit. The presence is overwhelming. Oh god, assist if you can. Quickly now, the problem is Lyse. Wait, oh, she's getting away. I can't run away from this. They need us. Stand fighting off. Not beyond ways are in your care. Surely John me too. Very well, I shall see our guests to safety. Go, 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 go. They pinned her down. Now let's get her. This way a little bit. Ah, oh, fuck it. Never mind. I'm waiting for the best of fireballs. Ow! Betters? Excuse me? Just going after Lyse and Raban. Oh, hell no. I am the master of fast clicking. Come on. Oh gosh. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Get these ones, get these ones. If we can get a bunch of them at once, it's great. That's right. I think so. I'll make my steel worth the effort. Okay. That'd be great. Andrew, he's my gift. Yeah. I mean, I don't need your gift.
Do not your souls weigh heavy?
I have Heidelin's blessing. Thank you very much. I'm gonna keep attacking her. Oh shit, Lisa's stepping over here. Ow. Alright, we got this, we got this, we got this. Oh, Bertola's down. Oh gosh, she's doing it again? Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit.
Here it comes!
Did we get her? Oh, thank goodness. That was clutch.
We did it! We beat her!
Yep. Back in the ground where she belongs. Like every other primal. This is not a good time for a vision.
What is this?
I'm only gonna say this once. The Ananta just summoned their primal in the throne room. My friends are fighting her, but they need help. They need someone with the echo, and by the gods, I wish I had it, but I don't. I told you before that you still had time, but things have changed. I need your answer now. You can end it like Zenos, or you can fight for Ala Mhigo. Your choice.
Okay, glad that she was on our side. Oh, they're all safe.
Seven hells. It's her. The butcher.
Oh, she's gonna be seeing all their... Yeah. All the memories that she can't stop seeing.
It's done. Take me back to my cell.
You are not forgiven. Not you. You I will never forgive. But I will thank you. For standing against a primal and saving us from servitude. You have my thanks.
I wonder if she cried because that was the first time any Ala Mhigan has thanked her. I mean, can't think of any reason they would, with her position in the army. That was unlike any battle I've ever seen. I'm not entirely sure how I survived it, to be honest. One wrong step and I would have lost my will to that fiend for the rest of my days. 'Tis a sobering thought. Disgrace of all Nanta. My thanks. Got myself done for. Oh, this one was saying they disgrace all Ananta. Interesting. Let's all prepare for such a meeting. See but the butcher, the bloody butcher. That was a mess, huh? We encountered our fair share of enthralled outside the palace. Enough to delay us from lending you a timely hand, I'm afraid. I think I shall make a habit of checking for primal influence before our meetings from now on. Yeah, sounds good. Alright, we'll finish this up and then we can turn it in for tonight. Well thought, Siri. Arvald. That was a near thing. I stand against the Kalyana would have been brief indeed had you not volunteered for guard duty. We've been through all as surely as our sentries were. They must have planned this far in advance. The security was my responsibility, and I know how dangerous primals can be. I should have... It's all my fault. A stupid mistake. Nay, lass, we're all caught unawares. We will take this as a lesson, and watch our own more carefully in future. You can be sure that the lackeys who smuggled the crystals into the throne room weren't the only thralls in our ranks. The soldier who first spoke up in favor of the Kalyana, keeping their weapon springs to mind. A primal servant is betrayed by his aura. If you mean to conduct an investigation, I can identify any others acting under Sri Lakshmi's influence. Yeah, that's kind of weird, huh? The only other one was Nymphilia, and then... I mean, she's not around anymore, so... There you go. Thanks, Ishtola. We'd appreciate the help. Speaking of help, I almost fell over when Ferdola turned up. What was she even doing here? I asked her to come. Okay. Well, that explains it then. It's sad, but Ragnfjord is right. Her victims will never forgive her for what she's done. But I don't think Ferdola picked up that sword looking for forgiveness. She wanted to fight for her country. You say the world in which Ferdola grew up is partly to blame for what she became. Then as an Ala Mhigo, I feel responsible for improving that world. We can't ignore what's happening right now. We have to show people a better way than vengeance. Or we risk giving birth to a new generation of skulls. I know it's idealistic, but I want to help people to let go of their old grievances and make peace with each other. And I'll hold 1,000 meetings and I'll talk till I'm blue in the face if that's what it takes. It's a long and arduous path you have chosen, but one well worth walking. Rest assured that I will do what I can to help you reach your destination. But thank goodness, Skalla, they are literally useless against trials. If anything, they're burdens. Yeah, I mean, everyone in that room, except Arvald and Ferdola, they were basically dead weight. Because, yeah, the fact that you had to protect them from being tempered slows you down. Thank you, Alphanod. The first step will be to get our representatives back in the throne room. They're a little shaken, but not one of them seemed ready to run. We're all determined to finish what we started. I'll see that you're not interrupted. Siri, you and the Silencer just stand down. Get some rest. You've earned it. Thanks. Well, that was a crazy day. Oh, hey. Did you execute those guys yet?
Spot to contemplate the heavens.
Oh yeah, that too.
The meeting is over. The envoys have chosen to instate a government model on Ishgard's House of Commons, a ruling body of representatives elected by the people.
Ah, they were inspired. Oh god, I can see how pixelated his robe is right there.
It is a fair decision, and one which signals the end of my part in all this. But I would gaze upon Girabania's stars one last time before I leave.
So, you really are going to go back, huh? Alright. Oh, just in time. Alright. You know what must be done. Good luck.
Forget something? Your Grace, there was no word.
Raubon Aldin, you are hereby dismissed as General of the Immortal Flames and relieved of your seat on the Syndicate.
But, Your Grace...
Raubon, I am no longer a child. Stay here in your homeland. Work with your brethren. Rebuild Ala Mhigo.
You desire to stand alone. I understand, but remember what happened.
I remember full well the consequences of my naivety, and thus did I consult at length with the most trusted advisor ere I embarked upon this course.
A most trusted advisor? And what of me? Am I no longer deserving of your confidence?
What trust can there be between us when you withhold the truth from me? Did you think me oblivious to the anguish in your eyes when you spoke of returning to Uldar? For years and years, we have trusted one another. Yet now you refuse to confess your heart's desire?
I swore an oath to you that day on the sands. I pledged my sword.
And it has served me well. But in Pippin you have forged a new sword, as sharp and deadly as the blade you bequeathed him. I will show you a Sultana who can wield every weapon at her disposal, including Lolorito and his monetarist cronies. So follow your heart, please. You are home. You are free.
None more.
Smile for me, Raubon. I would have this parting be a joyous one.
Thank you, Your Grace. It has been an honor to serve you and Uldar.
Tomorrow you will serve Ala Mhigo and fight for the good of all Eorzea. Am I understood?
Yes, Your Grace.
Aww. I forgot how cute that that cutscene is. Okay, we will stop right here. I mean, I know the quest isn't done, but that's it, man. It's already late. Yeah. I always forget, like, how close those two are at times. But then again, I mean, come on, Raubon killed someone for her, so... But yeah, it didn't push me to crying, but I'll admit it was very cute that they had that heart-to-heart at last. So, okay, so for now that'll be it. I know tomorrow's gonna be the maintenance, so that's kind of why I'm gonna do Nier instead, Nier Automata. Then Wednesday we'll pick up again on this. Hopefully we can get another chunk of patch quests done. That'd be good. Because I want to get started on the good stuff. Although I do like the ones that are coming up after this, because that one, I have to admit, was pretty good. The Doma patch quests. Hold on, I'm gonna talk with Alfie real quick. Arnold is of an age with Ferdola. Both of them born Ala Mhigo. One never wanted his Garlean blood. The other tried to become Garlean, but could never be. Similar, yet opposite, which would go some way to explain the tension between them. Oh. I went to see Ferdola in her cell again. She did turn the tide of the battle after all, and I thought it only right to thank her. But she wouldn't listen. Said she neither wanted nor needed my gratitude, and I should go away. I don't know if I'll ever understand her. Baby steps aren't involved. Baby. Okay, so for real now, we'll put an end for tonight. Until we get that maintenance done. Hotfix maintenance. Good gumdrops. I'm getting sick of these maintenance though. It's kind of annoying. Oh, really annoying. Oh, I just remembered. I wanted to do patch quests, but at the same time I wanted to do Hildebrand. I just noticed the quests. Right. Okay, a friend of mine told me I should do Kugane Castle, like get that open. So I might do that on the off time, because I don't think it's important unless people want to see that. I don't know. I just don't see what the what the significance of it is toward MSQ, or at least these quests. He just said, my friend just said, like, oh, you Jimbo's in Kugane Castle. So I was like, oh, okay, cool, I guess. Yeah, I'll see. I'll think about streaming that or not, because I could do that off screen, and then that way we can jump into it with Hildebrand. Okay, so enough talking. We'll pull this up. Alright, and with that, good night everyone, and see you tomorrow night for the next stream. Bye.